hiding?
I'm coming, Poca! Just a second.
You always have to wait for him. Either he is eating or he is up to nonsense. You should choose your friends better, Pocahontas.
Oh, Perry, it's enough with you watching out for me. The two of you are really too much.
Just laugh. You will see one day. Wabuu will get into trouble.
Here we go again. She really likes playing the nanny. What are we doing today? Catching buffaloes? Catching horses? Or catching fish? Oh yeah, come on, Poca, let's go fishing!
But the salmon are mine, you know. They always be my
Wabuu, stop pulling up every plant. First, look at it and then decide if you really want to eat it. You should know not to pull them up by the roots.
But I don't do that!
Listen, even the wind is arguing with you. If you listen, you will hear what it is whispering to you.
I don't hear anything.
I give up. You remain a glutton.
He must listen to his heart and go on a diet.
There's no need to. Just now I understood what the wind was whispering.
Tell me.
Right. Anyway. Well, yes.
I guess it's a miracle.
Yes, that's right. A miracle. I'm not allowed to tell anyone. Especially not in front of you, Peary. Anyway, can we go fishing now? Now that's what I call a good catch, little feather. You can make a chain out of its claws, and you can always wear it around your neck, and it will bring you good luck.
There's nothing left for us again.
I'd say that little feather is just too proud of his catch. He won't let it out of his sight, not a single second.
I've been looking forward to that bear bacon.
Since Chief Powhatan has made peace with the neighboring tribe, it looks really bad for us. We will die of starvation. There will never be corpses anymore, my friend.
The reason is the peace pipe.
Go away, this is our territory. You have no business here.
Times are bad. Forget about us being enemies. We should do things together now.
Things together? Are you out of your mind? You can never trust a vulture. That was already told to me by my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Don't you understand? The peace pipe is to blame for all this.
Nonsense. If we steal the peace pipe, we'll still get any corpses anyway.
That shows how silly you are. It's very simple. Without the peace pipe, there would be no peace. Without peace, there would be many corpses.
I don't see it that way.
Did you see that?
You almost made Pocahontas fall into the water. You shouldn't tempt her with this kind of nonsense.
Perry, that wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. Just the opposite. It was fun.
You see? You always see the worst that takes the fun out of things. You're just a little killjoy. That's what you are.
Why do you call me a killjoy? One has to watch this child. I am responsible for the chief. Yes, he expressly told me to watch his daughter.
What a wonderful animal. Who killed it?
Well, I think that this bear, in some way or another, is a relative of mine. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. It was very weird. Yes, I don't like that at all.
You will end up the same way if you continue this nonsense, Wabuu.
Little Feather killed its first bear. From now on, he will belong to the circle of warriors and hunters. It's about time that you get your man name. As of today, your name is Quickspear. Sit down, Quickspear. And you may smoke the peace pipe with me. I'd like to see that. I hope it gets sick as a punishment for killing a relative of mine.
He will learn it in time.
All hands on deck. Hoist the sails, tow the ropes, and step on it.
Look at England for the last time, my son. We'll never come back. Poverty will be over now forever.
Will we never be hungry again in America?
No, my son. The soil is more than fertile. And there's much more than you can imagine. We'll never be hungry again, my boy.
Haven't you heard that? The simpleton is dreaming of freedom. For me, freedom is another thing. If I stayed here, I would be in prison for life. But how many years would you be in prison here, buddy?
Years? I don't think so. They would take me to the gallows.
That's a bit of luck to me and the old Captain Crunchbone. He's as enthusiastic about America as if it was the Holy Land. There should be one vein of gold after the other. You should have to bend down and the gold sticks to your hands.
You call that cleaning? Haven't I told you 100 times? I want the deck as bright as the throne room of King James. Go on, do it again. Ah yes, Lucy, you are my pride and joy. What a wreck this rickety piece of wood is. How doesn't anyone thought to bring me something to drink?
A drink! That is what I need. Hi, soldier. Bring me a cup of fresh milk immediately, please.
Shut up, Lucy. We're here to protect the settlers and to fight against the wild Indians in the new land, but not to wait on badly trained cats. Be gone.
I'm going to tell Mr. Crunchbone. You're gonna get it.
Badly trained beast.
One day I'm gonna get this Lucy again and the son of her to Mr. Crunchbone for lunch.
Ching chong big bong, that chief is right, the old tyrant, that pussycat.
I tell you, even Mr. Crunchbone is two buses around like a mozzarella sticks. He will not enjoy his meals anymore.
Then he will only get tin food, 3 times heated, ching chang bing wong, ching bang bong bang.
Loosen the lines. Weigh anchor. America awaits. 250 degrees west.
Finally!
Come along and climb aboard to America, to America.
Losing the lines, we're sailing away
to America.
Always westwards we've the wind.
To America, to America.
We are men and we are free.
To America. America, America. We are forging our luck. To England, to England. We are never coming back.
Seagulls! I've seen seagulls. It won't be long until we reach America.
You're right, my boy. It really is time. Look at him drinking himself silly over there.
I've had enough of it. You're all drunk. Let's play poker or some other game.
I think you want to fight, eh?
Land ho! Land ho!
Abandon your nonsense. We've work to do.
Oh, you haven't got the time to finish your drink here quietly, my friend.
Hoist the sails. Hurry up. Drop the anchor.
Not bad, Pocahontas. Soon you will be able to keep up with me. And don't forget, the first shot must kill your prey. Otherwise, you will only injure the game, and it must suffer unnecessarily. I've never seen anything like it! Come on, Poca! Come on! You've just gotta see this!
Wabuu, you're a nuisance.
But Poca! Gigantic canoes landed at the coast! It's so big, you can't imagine it! All of those around it must have been terribly sick. I think they're all totally pale. Oh dear, they must have been very sick. Stay here, Wabuu. Tell me again from the beginning what you have seen. Well, it's just like what I said. A gigantic canoe with many pale faces has landed on the coast. I don't know anymore. Pale men? That doesn't sound very good. There has never been any report whatsoever that a white man has ever entered our country with peaceful intent.
Father, you always look at the dark side of the situation.
And your brain, my daughter, has been clouded by good art. I tell you, the white man will take the possession of our country and will destroy it forever. Many of our brothers have to suffer through them already. There will be a war between our people and the people of the pale faces.
I understand that you are worried. However, we don't know anything about the intentions of these white people. We only know what is reported about them.
Exactly. I'm going to send out scouts. Quickspear. You can prove that you are not only brave when fighting bears, but that you are also clever and skillful. You will watch the white men. Splitting Axe will go with you. Oh! They can't really be dangerous. I told you, they're sick. You'll never understand.
Let's get one thing clear. I am your captain, not just on the ship, but also on land. You must do exactly as I say.
Oh, yes, sir.
As soon as you're sober again, you start looking for gold. And one more extremely important thing, 60% of the profit belongs to me.
This Mr. Crunchbone is an exploiter.
You've a problem, soldier?
No.
I thought so. And as for the rest of you, your job is to make sure that a steady supply of gold is unearthed that we can ship back. The natives are bloodthirsty savages. Don't start negotiating with them, they're sly. When they show up in your face, shoot! Any dead Indians, hand them to me, and you'll get 5 shillings.
I'm gonna kill this paleface immediately.
That would be silly, Quickspear. Don't forget there are only 2 of us.
Finnegan, you are responsible for my physical welfare. First, build a hut for me, and secondly, a saloon.
A saloon? Isn't there anything better we can do? There'll only be scraps in it.
And perhaps after that, we'll search for arable land and cultivate it to grow crops like potatoes and fish in the cleanest seas.
Fish and ships? Are you kidding?
Mamma mia! I don't believe it! He's abroad, and once he has a demand, he got to go home. At the end of the day, he'll even want the porridge for the breakfast.
And now to work, at once.
Be quiet, I heard something.
Have you heard that, Chief?
Poca, help me! There was thunder! A terrible thunderstorm! What's the matter? Look as if a black ghost is close at your heels.
The white men have wicked magic. They point sticks at the game, there's a horrible bang, and the animals fall down dead.
No, Quickspear. That is not wicked magic. Those are firearms. These weapons are totally superior to our arrows. They can also kill people. What? Tell me what else you have heard.
The leader of the white man has offered a price for each Indian scalp.
Great Chief, we must attack the white men before they kill us. How many are there?
As many as 5 times 2 hands.
And each and every one of them has a fire weapon.
Much suffering will come to our people if we have to fight against these well-armed white men.
The pain of the Indians is here.
The pain of the Indians is coming down.
Pocahontas is right. There are too few to be able to match the white people. Ride on and inform the chieftains of our tribal neighbors. We will have a mean to advise each other. In the meantime, we will just watch the white people.
The Indians are not what they used to be.
This is exactly what I needed. They will go to the white people to smoke the peace pipe.
There's no use. I told you. We must steal it.
Where is she going?
Oh no! Maybe she's going back to look at the white people. I know her. Let's go. We have to take care of her.
Interesting, isn't it?
It's terrible. How can anyone live with this noise?
I don't think it's so bad. I'm gonna find out where the noise is coming from.
Wabuu, you are crazy! Come back immediately!
Ha! Not very interesting. Polka is more beautiful. Let's see what else the pale people have to offer us. Now that looks much better!
Someone eats garbage. How can anyone eat garbage?
Oh, would you look at that? A very little lion with a decoration around its neck. Well, maybe you have to tie your hair in order it doesn't drop off.
Look at yourself. You with those painted sunglasses on your face. Of course you look crazy.
You've never had a good beating, haven't you?
Help! Help! Attack! Savages! Indians! Natives! Foreigners! Help! Help!
Yes, that's amusing, Indian. Do you want to steal a supply? Oh wait, we'll settle that all at once.
Help! Help!
He's going to kill him! He's killing Wabuu!
That's enough now!
Help! Help!
Stop! Stop! Pocahontas, stay here!
Let Wabuu go immediately! You are hurting him! You think you're brave, you white man, to punish helpless animals! How dare you!
Come on, Poca! Stop it! Let's get out of here!
Wabuu is right. Just for once. Come on, hurry up! She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Saw her eyes and heard her voice. I couldn't get her off my mind. She's as lovely as the morning sun. She's also really bright. She's not wild like her kind. She's an Indian girl. I would like to see you sooner. I would love to have you here. I want to know so much about you and your people oh so dear. And then at last I'd see the Indians, how good they really are. If I look your name, you Indian girl, I would count you as one of the stars. see that? Haven't I said it before? Wabuu be our disaster. Didn't I say it?
Don't talk such nonsense. Everything would have gone well if the silly cat had not betrayed me. If I could see her again, I'm gonna teach her a lesson. How can you eat garbage? And then she called us wild men. Poca, are you listening to me at all?
Like the deepest blue sea.
What?
The white man had blue eyes like the sea.
Well, that does not give him the right to pull my tail like that. Hey! Where are you going now?
Leave her alone! If she wants to be alone, we'll do the same thing!
It's been a long time since you visited me, Pocahontas. What's going on, my girl? I'm worried about you.
Yes, old bush. It's the arrival of the white men. Our scouts has told us that their chief has offered a prize for every dead Indian. Therefore, my brothers demand the chief that they may attack the white men. Oh dear, old bush. I'm afraid it may become a big fight.
If this should happen, there would be a terrible bloodshed, and your people would be destroyed.
But what can I do?
Try to find out as much as possible about the arrivals. They are level-headed white people, and there are bad white people just the same as with the Indians. Good people and bad people. Maybe you could find a way to bring the level-headed men of both together. Hey, stop it! You know I don't like that!
Today I met one of the white men, but until now, I don't know if he is good or bad. For no reason, he annoyed Wabuu. But when I talked to him, he changed completely. He has wonderful blue eyes.
Pocahontas! Did you fall in love? Oh, I see. You fell in love. But think about it well, Pocahontas. If you follow the voice of your heart, it may happen that you cause a lot of harm to your father and your people.
Excuse me, boy. If I catch you stealing my potatoes again, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Mark my words.
But these are our potatoes. We've grown them.
Be quiet, Bobby.
But you told us that in America, nobody gives us any orders.
Yes, my son. But I still said that, and I still believe it. But it is time. Soon we will reach our goal.
Ha! Freedom! Don't make me laugh. Next you'll be wanting trade unions and benefits. I'll teach you a lesson.
Put them in prison, those bandits!
How could such pretty animals like her be so rude? Here!
Hey you, come here. Turn out your pockets.
Damn, he doesn't miss a thing, I tell you that.
Thievery. I suspected as much. But since I'm a humble and generous employer, 9 of these gold nuggets can go to me, and you can keep 1 of them. Chop chop!
He's a really big fat guy.
The white people are not talking in a friendly way to each other. Hello, Poca! You've probably been looking for me.
I wasn't looking for you. But since you are here, what do you want?
You weren't looking for me? That's not very nice of you. Anything could have happened to me.
Don't be offended. Tell me what you are looking for now.
You know, that cat is really unbearable. But nevertheless, she's quite charming.
Wabuu, could it be that you are in love with her?
Why, that's nonsense. Of course, I'm not in love, but, I mean, what are you doing here in the first place?
I have talked with the old bush again. He believes it's not enough just to watch the pale men. He says we have to try to understand them and learn to know their customs and habits, and they should know ours. Then perhaps a war can be avoided.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to do. To understand the white cat. But I cannot express myself as well as you can.
Then everything is fine.
You better not talk with the fat man, Mr. Crunchbone. The one sitting over there by that Lucy cat. As far as I can see, he's quite intolerable. What do you think about talking with Blue Eyes first? I can bring him here if you would like.
Okay, but be careful.
Hey, Blue Eyes! I'm up here! Hey, up there!
Raccoon!
Come here! I've got something to tell you!
You can come down. I won't do anything to you.
No. The last time I had enough. It's better to talk this way.
Tell me, Wabuu. Isn't that your name? Where's the girl who was with you last time?
I'm here for that reason. She wants to talk to you. Right over there. Hey! I want to come with you! Nonsense! He's not even listening to me!
Hi, you. Don't you know me?
Hello, little lion! I want to have a lesson with you. But later. Now I have to watch Poca. I've got to go now. Bye!
He just leaves me behind. Not well behaved, huh? What can you expect from a wild man?
I thought I'd never see you again. You were angry the last time we met, remember?
I had enough reason to be mad at you. But I'm here to make peace with you. What do your people call you?
John.
What does that mean, John?
John? John just means John. That is my name.
If it isn't important to know a name's meaning, how do you recognize each other?
Well, by looking at our faces, of course.
What nonsense! By looking at their faces, the white men will look the same. You cannot recognize them by their faces.
Well, if you recognize each other by your faces, I'll name you Blue Eyes.
I came up with that idea quite a while ago.
My name is Pocahontas.
And what does that mean, Pocahontas?
Pocahontas means, little rascal. But my name will change this year, before the winter comes. I'll get the name of an adult.
Pocahontas, little rascal. I like that.
When she was a child, she did some funny things. Poca, can you remember when you...
Stop that, Wabuu! Listen! Nobody's interested in these old stories.
You're right. Something much more interesting is gonna happen. I have to go. See you later, Poca!
Many bad things have been said about the pale faces. My people do not believe that you have come here with peaceful intentions.
We've come here to make this country fertile. From where we've come, the country cannot feed the people anymore. Many of them are forced to immigrate to find a new home. They are good people, and they want to live in peace.
You don't say the truth, Blue Eyes. Our scouts have reported that your chief has ordered to kill every Indian.
Well, you know, there are some people among the white men who have come here only because of the gold. And for them, a human life is not worth much.
You are ready to kill for gold? What do you want with all this gold? We use it to make jewelry, and I'm happy about that. But you obviously love gold because it is only gold.
Please don't get angry, Pocahontas. You do many things that we don't like. You scab up your dead enemies, and you show them around your villages. Now that is barbaric!
Keep quiet, Blue Eyes. Since the gods have created human beings, we have been living in this country. Now, you turn up and want to change everything. You have no right to do that.
Please, come back! Can't you see? We've been arguing again. Look, even your raccoon and cats live together more peacefully.
Hey, you've had your food brought up to you. Cut up in small pieces. You can't even look after yourself.
I cannot bear the sight of dead animals in one piece.
Well, you're a carnivore. You don't want to see dead animals? I mean, they should all be cut up so that you don't see the pretty mouse that it was before you ate it! But nevertheless, I still like you. I can tell you that.
Now imagine if I hunted myself while the blood was on my nice white fur. Oh dear!
And then you must clean yourself up. I bet you can't even do that.
It's not necessary to clean myself. Every evening I am brushed until my fur is very shiny. You see?
Oh my good heavens! Do all animals live like that in your country?
Of course not. I am someone very special. I belong to Mr. Crunchbone. He's the most powerful man in the camp, and everybody must obey him.
Yes, I know. Your Mr. Crunchbone is a cruel and blown-up pompous man. And he's the one who the white people have made their chief. And why? Because they're so stupid, that's why.
Don't say anything bad about Mr. Crunchbone. Otherwise, I'll...
Well, what are you going to do about it? Come here. You've probably forgotten how to fight, Lucy. You've pampered too much. You might be really afraid. That's not bad for a beginner. You'll just have to improve as time goes on. Well, you're not lost in the animal world yet. Perhaps one day you might even become an acceptable little animal, if you ask me.
Didn't I hurt
you? Of course not. But in order for you to hurt me, you must really practice it a little bit. But that's the end of the lesson. I must go to Poca. Shoopity-doo, I am the Wabuu. I hop around the forest and I don't need a shoe. Shoopity-doo, I am the Wabuu. And I feel so shoopity-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I love the berries very much. They're fried and raw and such as such.
That's a sausage, Wabuu!
Because who knows what love is for? You know it goes through the stomach, sure.
Yeah, nothing else in the beginning.
Shoopity-doo, I am the Wabuu. I hop around the forest and I don't need a shoe. Shoopity-doo, I am the Wabuu. And I feel a shoopity-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The Indians create Nirvana. The new TV for the 80s are bananas.
Everybody knows that already.
But do you know what the raccoon does? The raccoon lies and rests. What sort of fuss? Shoopity-doo, I am the Wabuu. Yep.
Oh dear.
Chieftain Powhatan, what is wrong with you?
Take a look at this, Pocahontas. That is firewater, and anyone who drinks it is haunted by bad ghosts. They make him lose control over his body and his brain. Smoking Cloud was caught by the white man during scouting. I was just so worried about him.
Yes, I was looking for you. You can't go on without saying where to. I was really worried. I was.
That is unimportant now. But Peary has seen how Smoking Cloud was taken prisoner by the whites. They have forced him to drink the fire water, and they've cut his hair as well. See that? Look at it.
Exactly. Then they told him he should tell the chief if another Indian was to be seen near the palefaces. He would be scalped immediately.
Our peaceful times are over now. We will fight the palefaces.
It's time to do that! Delicious bodies! There will be war!
Chief Powhatan, not all white men are wicked. I have talked with them. Most of them want to live in peace with us. Let me go to them once again and negotiate with them. They should make you an offer of how they can pay for this offense. If they refuse to, then we got to fight, I guess then.
My daughter. Very well, Pocahontas. Negotiate with the palefaces. A quick spear will come with you. But if you're not back in 2 hours, then we will move against the whites.
Oh? Oh, Pocahontas, look at him!
Oh dear, oh dear!
This is unbelievable!
I don't feel so good.
Man.
You?
I know things like that. That happens with Mr. Crunchbone as well. Nobody can help him. He must sleep off his intoxication. Just carry on with your work. I'll look after him.
Oh, Finnegan, I tell you, the Indians are not as wild as Mr. Crunchbone wants us to believe.
I don't know, but most of them are sly and dangerous. And they don't believe in our God. That proves everything.
No, Finnegan. They are only different from us. Perhaps one day they can be converted to our Christian belief. And perhaps we can also learn something from them. You never know.
Are you exaggerating? If I thought that... Be careful!
Don't shoot, Finnegan. That's Pocahontas, the Indian girl, the one I've told you about. Pocahontas, this is Abe Finnegan, who wants to settle in the country in peace and friendship with the Indians.
I'm afraid he will not reach his goal, because my people are ready to fight against you.
But Pocahontas...
Be quiet, Blue Eyes. The white men have robbed one of my brothers. They have stolen his headdress and have forced him to drink so much firewater that he is quite ill now.
Whiskey? They're giving him whiskey? Believe me, Pocahontas, this firewater is not only dangerous for the Indians, but also many of the white men have become wicked and sick. Unfortunately, I'm not powerful enough to take it away from them.
But if our chief is very powerful, he should forbid you people to drink it. Otherwise, this devilish stuff will make you very unhappy.
How can you forbid it if the white men force my brothers to drink it? The chief wants presents from you in order to pay for these offenses. If I can't bring him an offer, there will be a fight.
I can't make the chief an offer. I'm just a simple soldier. That would be Mr. Crunchbone's job. But as I know him, no, Pocahontas, there's no need to talk with him.
I'll go to your Mr. Crunchbone.
That's not possible, Pocahontas. That's too dangerous. Stay here with me.
Let her go immediately. Be careful!
Oh, shoot, Finnegan.
No! Oh, your chain hasn't brought you any luck, Quickspear. Now I can't do anything. There will be a war.
I didn't want to do it, but I hardly allow an Indian to kill John.
He's dead. They have killed him. Poca, do something about it. Get somebody.
Run away! Run away as quickly as you can! My brothers will soon be here! It will be a disaster for you!
The girl's right! Come on, John!
No, Pocahontas. I won't run away. I'm not running away. I'll explain that it was not a bad intention. They'll understand it.
No, they will not be able to understand it. Blood has been spilled. They want to take revenge.
But Pocahontas, what will become of us? I'd hoped.
I money too.
Yes. Quickspear is dead.
He was killed by a white man.
War! At last! War!
Oh dear, it's getting awful now. What will Polka do? She really loved him. It's all my fault.
Stop this nonsense. It's not your fault. Who told you that?
Yeah, but I drank the poisoned firewater, and then I became sick, and I almost died. Therefore, the chief wanted to dig up the battle axe to stop Polka. I gotta go and talk to Blue Eyes real quick.
You're wrong, my dear. No war has started because of you. It is because of Smoking Cloud.
Yeah.
Oh dear! Have a look at that!
This man has killed Quickspear. He must die. That's it. Our law demands that blood be paid with blood. Before the sun sinks slowly in the west, the paleface has to die.
Oh dear! Mr. Crunchbone has been waiting for something like this to happen. Now he can hit out at last. Horrible disaster will follow.
We must fetch Polka. I know where we can find her. Come on, Lucy. Let's go.
Old Bush, why are our laws so strict? I know there is no solution. Blue Eyes has to die. Blood has to be paid with blood. It was always like that, and it will always be like that.
Our laws were made like that a long time ago, but laws cannot be changed, even if many of us wanted to do so.
Not only Blue Eyes is going to die, but the white men want to avenge him. There will be horrible bloodshed.
You must think about it, Pocahontas. It is right to follow the old laws if any measure will soften to come over your people. Or is it necessary to examine the old laws? It's a long way, Pocahontas. You must be strong.
Quick, Pocahontas! They're gonna kill him! You've got to do something!
There will be a war between our people and the white men.
Did I hear that right? Did you say our people?
Just now? That's not important. Come on, Pocahontas.
Run as fast as you can!
Shoot! For every dead Indian, 4 shillings can be yours.
Listen, white man. You will pay for a life of Quickspear with your life. That is the law of our people.
Stop! The law isn't fair!
Pocahontas!
Yes! Everybody, listen to me! This law isn't fair! This white man didn't kill Quickspear!
It was a white man who killed the warrior, and a white man has to pay for it! That's the law!
Yes! But is it compatible with our honor to kill an innocent man?
The white man is innocent. It was spared the life of this man. It is only a question of time until he will murder one of our brothers. The white people are our enemies. They must die.
We're on the brink of war. Load your rifles.
Listen to me. What will happen when you kill Blue Eyes? The white man will take revenge for Blue Eyes. We have seen ourselves what weapons they possess. We may be brave, but still we all die. It isn't worth the while.
What? Those Indians of all this nonsense. Are you out of your mind? Nobody's thinking of us. Oh, no.
On my order of 3, you'll all shoot at the same time. 1, 2...
Stop! Don't shoot! What the girl is saying sounds rational. If there is a fight, not only will the Indians be killed, but a lot of us will die too. We didn't come over here in order to die. We came over here to start a new life.
Cowards! You're all cowards. Never mind. We'll have to see what your precious chief thinks. But he'll give in to his savage instincts. It's in his blood.
No one can say that Chief Powhatan sent his people to their death because of a misunderstanding of honor. Do as I say immediately. Untie the white man.
It's unbelievable! This cowardly chief is not just red, but yellow. The girl would never sway me.
Look out! Look out! Look out!
I give you 5 minutes to send me the white man who dared shoot at Chief Powhatan! If you don't do that, then you will all die!
Wait! Wait a minute! Don't point at me! They're over there! Look! The Redskins are aiming at us!
There is no need to shoot the chief. Our comrade was already free, but you have nearly killed him.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Hand him over to the Indians. Then get rid of him at last.
Yes, exactly. I have not escaped from the gallows in England in order to be butchered by Redskins.
We are certain of a chief. We cannot protect the settlers anymore.
That's mutiny! You wouldn't dare rebel against me!
No. We are not going to hand you over, but we will not obey you any longer. Write to the fort and tell the general what happened. He should decide what to do with Mr. Crunchbone.
and I'll go talk to the chief. Oh, great chief! We don't want a war any more than you do. We want to live here in peace with you. But Mr. Crunchbone, he belongs to us, and we will punish him.
Listen to him, Chief Powhatan. He's a good man.
You saved my life. I shall always be deeply in debt to you, my white brother. And what is your name, old man?
I'm Finnegan, great chief.
Sit down next to me, Finnegan. We will start the peace negotiations.
What nonsense! He's smoking from that damned peace pipe.
You would listen to me.
Well, Poca, are you dreaming of good old Blue Eyes again?
Let her be! Pocahontas is a hero! She rescued all of us from death!
But we too rescued the chief, didn't we, Lucy? And you? Did you do anything? Nah.
We have managed to make peace with the white man. Can you also make peace with each other?
Peace? With him?
No chance, Pocahontas. To get those two to make peace is more than you could ever do.
Hey, Poca! It looks like Blue Eyes is coming.
You are looking sad, Blue Eyes. What's depressing you?
Pocahontas, I'm a soldier, and that means I have to obey the orders that he gives me. I have to go back to England.
Oh dear.
Our ship will cast off tonight. The general has ordered me to bring Mr. Crunchbone back to England as a prisoner. I must go back with him, later give it evidence as a witness. Don't make the farewell harder than it already is. I'll surely come back.
I can understand your sorrow, my daughter. But believe your old father, it is better this way. The time is not ripe enough for love between an Indian girl and a white man.
Oh, Pocahontas!
Yes, Perry, I know you want the best for me, but leave me alone. Don't be worried.
If you think so.
And you, Lucy? What about you? Will you also go back to England? With your Mr. Crunchbone?
No, I'm staying with you. Will you please remove my ribbon?
Of course, with pleasure! Shoo-ba-dee-da-be-doo, I am the Wabuu. I hop around the forest and I don't need a shoe. Shoo-ba-dee-da-be-doo, I am the Wabuu. And I feel so shoo-ba-dee-da-be-doo.
I believe in it strongly. Someday, white people and red people and human beings of all colors will live together in peace, and they will love each other.
We can't imagine she's not quite right on this point. We are sure we'll have our funeral meal someday.